Just insane, really insane. Oh man, good Monday to be out in the morning, spawning smallmouth on their beds. Not actually spawning, they're already done with that. They're on their beds with their eggs. All right, so this time out we were on an amazing bite of bedding smallmouth bass, and in these orange circles, these are the locations for these smallmouth bass bedding areas. What you're looking for is gravel, rocky, boulder areas, but they like bedding in the gravel because that's easier to move for them. They can't really move a big rock, so they would be more bedding in gravel areas. And you got to look for stuff off the main current where there ain't a lot of flow. If you can find a big nice area where there's gravel and rocky areas and all that doesn't have a flow, that might be a good area to find bedding smallmouth bass like we did in this video here. It was amazing morning catching some really nice smallmouth bass. Enjoy the video. Well, and there we go. We caught a northern out here. Northern pike. Alright. Here goes this one. Back in the water. Ooh. Watch out. This backwater of the Mississippi here. Alright. Pretty nice smallmouth. Alright, big girl. Nice smallmouth. Lip them. Alright. Here goes this little female. Back to her bed right over in there. So let's leave her alone now that we caught her. If you're bed fishing, it's a good thing to put them back, because right now these bass are protecting their eggs and their future, you know. So yeah, if you're bed fishing, you got to be putting them back. You could really damage a lot, kill a lot of eggs if you take the fish home or do whatever with it. First one, 16-inch smallmouth. Let's go see if we can find some more. Figured out how to catch them too. A jig head with the whole night crawler. It's got to be the whole night crawler or they don't want it. The whole night crawler, just like that. 10-pound test line, Suffolk's. Alright, we gotta fight this one back to the net. This one might be a little bit bigger. There's two of them. You see that? There's two of them. Oh, okay, come on. This is why I love smallmouth fishing right here. Look at that one. That one's just a giant. Alright, right here. Come on. She ain't done yet. That's a big female. We gotta get this one in. Alright, there we go. Definitely our biggest smallmouth yet. That is a brute. Gotta measure it, put it back. Alright, 1 inch bigger than that other one we caught. Alright, let's put that one back. Whenever she's ready. There she goes. Got some dirt on her, but she'll be just fine. Biggest one yet. Just up in this area, it's all this gravel and everything. Perfect area for these smallmouth to come and lay their beds, I guess. Lucky find. Would have never even thought. Never even knew about it. All kinds of them. Bedded and everything up in here. Alright. The night crawler. Whole night crawler works just like a charm. So what I'm doing is walking along the bank like you would be on a boat. You're just going along, trolling, and there is one right there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's one. Two of them. Probably the male and female. Alright. Let's see if we can catch one. I'll have to measure this one just in case. This is a big rock bass. It's a part of the bluegill family. Big one. It's got to beat 8 inches and then I have a new personal best, so I'll have to measure it. That is pretty nice. Right out of this down tree in the water here, in the gravel and rocks. Whole night crawler. He came after it 2 times. Look at that. Alright guys, you're seeing it yourself. 8.5 was my personal best. This one is literally right at 9. We got a new personal best. Rock bass. Look at that. That one looks like it's filled with eggs, so we gotta get this guy back for the future. There it is, the big 9-inch rock bass. New personal best rock bass for me. Let's get her back. Alright, here she goes. A bunch of weeds here. We gotta help her along here. Is there a better spot to put this girl back? Yes, there is. Up here. Watch my step. Step here, step there. Perfect spot right here. Whenever she's ready to go. Oh, there she tried. There she goes. Right back in that tree. She must be coming up to spawn right in that tree. Big rock bass. Let's see if we can get a couple more maybe. Big smallmouth, big rock bass. Look at that. Here we go. Oh, he just got off. Just a little dude. Little guy. There's a big bed right there with a big fish on it, but we keep, I don't know, these small ones keep coming into this muddy water and eating this. See, I was wondering, that's our 3rd bite we had right in this tiny little hole. About 3 feet. Like, it got all muddy because a boat came through over that way. And yeah, there was a big bed right here with a big fish on it. But we keep seeming to get bites from small fish, it might seems like. So we're gonna keep trying a little bit and see what happens, and then we'll move on. We're hooked. It snapped me! Oh no! What? That was the big one that we've been waiting for. And it snapped. Probably an 18-incher or something, I don't know. It was the big one that was right in here waiting all that long. Jig. Now that hurts a lot. One of the big ones got away, I think. Oh man. Alright, you guys won't believe it. Here we go. The monster of the day, for sure. I gotta measure this beast. It's a beast. On a bed, of course. Just a beast. It's big. It's big. It's missing a chunk in its tail. Man, it's a beast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We gotta measure it. Hopefully it's a new personal best. Dude, that's a beast. That is a beast of a smallmouth. And there she is. 19-inch. Let's get her back. Big old mama. Probably the new personal best. Alright. Right here. Nice and gentle. Get her in the water here. Bigger fish, you got to be careful with them and hold them, make sure they're ready to go. That's the big one of the day. New personal best. That is the big mama. My other biggest was like 19, but it was up north and it was more skinnier. Look at her. There she goes back toward her bed. Oh man. I didn't want to mess around. I didn't film it. It was right there, right next to shore, instant, just like that. All right. Whew. All right. Well, whew. It's a pumping now. New personal best largemouth or smallmouth this morning. My favorite fish. So you can imagine how crazy this is for me. Catching my new personal best smallmouth, and then a rock bass, new personal best too. And it's all in the morning before 1 o'clock. It's just turned noon now. We're gonna go try one more spot and then we're out of here. Probably gonna end on that fish if we don't catch another one. Just insane, really insane. Oh man, good Monday to be out in the morning, spawning smallmouth on their beds, not actually spawning. They're already done with that. They're on their beds with their eggs. Please put them back so they can do their job of protecting their eggs from the bluegills, the shiners that come in there and eat all their eggs. They won't quit till they're all gone. That's how important it is to put them fish back so they can do their job of protecting the fish or protecting their eggs. So, but again, this is one of the best times to come out and, as you see, catch your personal bass fish, any type of spawning, any type of species of fish. If they're spawning, that's a good opportunity to catch what you're looking for. Another thing I wanted to say, we were trying to catch that fish for almost 2 hours. And she just kept swimming by, didn't want to eat the bait. Kind of knew we were there, so was kind of cautious. And then finally, she just like, all right, I don't want you in my bed. I'm eating you. It was a long little fight to get her to bite. She finally did, like the others. It was a little like the other two that we caught earlier. They were almost right away. They didn't mess around, but she messed it around a lot. 2 hours later, then we finally caught her. Oh man, it just shows how much if you know a fish is there, just keep trying. You never know when it's gonna happen. All right. Oh, look at that. Now look what's eating on a whole night crawler on a jig head. It's a big old bluegill, probably a good nice eater if you're looking to eat. There we go. We're gonna call it on this fish. Get out and try to catch your personal best if your fish in your neighborhood are spawning, because it could happen if they're spawning. Such a good time to try to get your personal best. Let's get him unhooked and put him back. All right, last fish of the day. Here he goes back. Boom, there he goes. All right. And as you've seen, like I said multiple times, get out. If the fish are spawning, a really good chance you might find a personal best. It makes your chances go higher if they're spawning, for sure. And today was proof of it. They weren't the fish we were after, the smallmouth, weren't actually spawning, but they were like done spawning. They had their eggs in their beds. They were protecting their eggs. Big smallmouth were up in the shallows after the spawn. Spring for you. All right, see y'all later. Hope you catch some fish.